Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot coming at you with the Weekly Comic Roundup. We're at the home stretch, so let's kick things off with Aliens vs. Avengers, #1. So this was supposed to come out last month, I think the beginning of last month, in fact. But well worth the wait. So it opens with a drone ship leaving from a lab in space. Turns out that it's a Shi'ar-run lab, and they were experimenting with various alien races and xenomorphs. Most recently, a Kree. They had the best results with Skrulls, but since the Skrulls have a homeworld, they can't seed them with xenomorphs. So, anyways, some Wakandan ships arrive. Black Panther, T'Challa, the Zarazi, and Black Panther's son are on board, and they fight a few xenomorphs, take them out. Apparently, there was an outbreak on a Wakandan world. The scientists are revealed to be androids, and it turns out that they've launched seed drone ships to various planets, including Earth. But T'Challa kills the android and one of the android scientists, and opts to take his head with them, and they leave. But T'Challa laments that instead of a twilight reign marked by peace and enlightenment, there's ash and fire and the bones of what he dared to dream. What now? Monsters are over the walls. The gates are flung open. The great city has fallen, and Wakandan intergalactic Wakandan Empire has but one singular goal, and that is humankind's oldest: survival. The seed probes carry 4 queen eggs inside them, along with 12 infected hosts in suspended animation. Then 4 locations in proximity of high-density population centers are targeted for initial infestation. Within an hour, the alien drones born from the chest bursters are fully grown, and within a day, a hive has been constructed so that the life cycle of an alien queen can begin. Days later, that queen is born and begins producing eggs. From there, the process accelerates. Within a week, each individual queen hive will produce a brigade of warrior drones. Within 1 month, an endless army. Within 1 year, a planet-raising horde. And remember, each seed probe contains 4 such queens. It is a perfect delivery mechanism for the extinction of a species. Every living thing on Earth, regardless of if they are based on humans or something greater. Adelan could have resisted, could have stood for thousands of years. The great shield of purity separated them from a dying world. But like the fall of all great societies, an internal rift between the haves and have-nots created a crack in those walls. And through that maw, the alien invaders poured in. No record of the fall of Atlantis, there were no screams to be heard, no king to save them, and calls for help, if there were any, went unanswered. Wakanda held out longer than most, but eventually, like every other nation, succumbed to the xenomorph horde. When it became clear that extinction was at hand for all life on Earth, the mutants of Krakoa decided to abandon their island home and use their gateways to flee to Mars, Araka. The mutants ran for the safety of the Red Father. All of them except one. Apocalypse stayed and surrendered nothing, for the world had now become the arena he always wanted. Apocalypse would fight, and if he lives, he lives. If he dies, he dies. Only the fittest survive. It's not clear whether it's implied that Apocalypse has survived. And so it was for all the Earth. Except the last human city, a stronghold in the ruins of America. No one knows how, but they were ready for what was coming. It's run by Wayland Yutani, so yeah. Like a prophet of doom, the old man of Wayland knew, and built a city that would withstand the end of the world. But Bruce Banner and old man Bruce and old woman Carol Danvers are among the last survivors. And apparently Reed Richards, before his passing, asked Bruce Banner to look after Valeria, keep her safe. Franklin, Sue, Johnny were all gone. No mention of Ben. But Valeria's going on a scouting mission, and she's just returned with Spider-Man, Miles Morales. They briefly stopped the xenomorphs, but they found a queen egg. Which Valeria intends to see if there's a way to potentially create a virus that will kill the eggs. Carol talks Bruce into letting her try. And talks to Mr. Wayland. Then later, Bruce goes to take Valeria some food, but she got impregnated by a facehugger on her mission. Hulk rips open the chamber she's in. Destroys the xenomorph, but the facehugger is in there somewhere. It goes after Miles, but The Venom symbiote, it is able to withstand a facehugger and somewhat bond with it. And so Miles is wearing a venomized facehugger. And that is where the issue ends. So, this was not what I expected. I love that it's not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting, something like shield or sword comes upon a alien craft. There's facehuggers inside, and the Avengers, all the gather. The Avengers assemble and to take on the Xenomorph horde. That would have been cool, but what we've got is honestly really good too. So yeah, I'm not complaining. Moving on though to our last book for the week, we've got Something is Killing the Children, number 40. Lately, we've been having one-offs, delving into Erica's past before the first issue. So this issue begins with her and Jessica teaching Erica how to shoot. Showing off a bit too, but Erica points out that, guns don't really work that well on monsters. But Jessica points out that, you gotta make do with what you can get, and sometimes and most of the time, if you're rummaging through someone's house for a weapon, that's what you're gonna find. But in the close to the present, Aaron comes to see Erica. Erica has been incommunicado for about a week or so. Aaron thought that maybe she was dead. He'd be sad if she was. But obscure type already killed 4 kids, and this little girl took her to her father's gun safe, which had the combination on a post-it note on the door of the safe. But Erica managed to corner the beast, and the little girl took a rifle and went to go kill it. But the little girl tried to kill it. She pointed the gun at it. Didn't turn the safety off. Tried to look to see what was wrong when the gun didn't fire. And she died. Eventually. The obscure type, she was still, after the gunshot, she was still alive for a moment or two, but the obscure type started feasting on her, and Eric killed it. Then afterwards, Erica went to the little girl's house, took all the guns out of the safe, threw them in the quarry, except for the gun that the little girl had used. The little girl was named Jessica. And Aaron, the issue ends with Aaron reassuring Erica it's going to be okay, and there are a lot of a lot of girls out there. And Erica asks where she's going next. Good issue. These last few issues have been really good. I mean, it's the entire series has been good, but you know, these last few issues have been really, really good. Getting more of a peek into Erica's past. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Special big shout out to Patreon patron Red Man as a Penis. The links to my Facebook, Twitter, Red Man as a Penis's support is greatly appreciated. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying, live long and rock hard.